Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel where I discuss the latest drama and gossip from your favorite TV shows. Today, I'm going to talk about Billions Season 7 Episode 3, titled Winston Dick Energy, which aired on Showtime on August 27, 2023. This episode was full of surprises and revelations, but the most shocking one was the truth about Chuck and Wendy's divorce. If you haven't watched the episode yet, be warned that this video contains major spoilers. The episode begins with Chuck, who is starting his new job as the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York. He wants to take down Mike Prince, his arch-rival and presidential candidate, but he is being careful and strategic. He rejects a case brought by Amanda, an ambitious prosecutor who wants to make a name for herself by going after low-hanging fruit. Chuck tells her that he is looking for bigger fish to fry, and that he has a plan to lure Prince into a trap. He also hires his old friend Ira as his deputy, hoping to have someone loyal and trustworthy by his side. Chuck's plan involves Winston, a former Prince capper who left to start his own hedge fund with a risk management software called Winston Dick Energy. Chuck offers Winston immunity in exchange for testifying against Prince in a fraud case. Winston agrees, but he doesn't know that Chuck is setting him up as bait. Chuck leaks Winston's cooperation to the press, hoping that Prince will panic and make a mistake. However, Prince is smarter than Chuck thinks. He realizes that Chuck is trying to trick him, and he decides to play along. Prince contacts Winston and pretends to be interested in buying his software. He invites him to his office for a meeting, where he secretly records their conversation. He then sends the recording to Chuck, revealing that Winston lied about Prince's involvement in the fraud. He also exposes Winston as a traitor and a coward, who sold out his former boss for nothing. Prince taunts Chuck and tells him that he has no case against him. Chuck is furious and frustrated by Prince's move. He feels like he has been outsmarted and humiliated by his nemesis. He also realizes that he has wasted his time and resources on a dead end. He decides to regroup and rethink his strategy, but he doesn't give up on his goal of bringing down Prince. The episode ends with Chuck getting some advice from an unlikely source, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the legendary basketball player and author. Chuck meets him at a bookstore where he is signing copies of his latest book. Chuck tells him that he is a fan of his work and asks him how he deals with failure and adversity. Kareem tells him that he always focuses on the next game, not the last one. He also tells him that he should use his anger as motivation, not as distraction. Chuck thanks Kareem for his wisdom and leaves with renewed confidence and determination. He vows to himself that he will not let Prince get away with his crimes and corruption. He also promises himself that he will not let anyone underestimate him or question his killer instinct. But what about Wendy? Where does she fit in this picture? Well, it turns out that Wendy has been hiding a big secret from Chuck. She never filed for divorce. That's right, Wendy never filed for divorce from Chuck after they separated in season 61. She kept this information from him because she wanted to protect him from Prince's attacks during the election campaign too. She knew that if Prince found out that Chuck was still married to Wendy, who works for Prince Capital, he would use it against him in the media and public opinion too. She also wanted to give Chuck some space and time to figure out what he really wanted too. However, Wendy's secret comes out in this episode when she visits Dr. Eleanor Mayer III, a rival psychiatrist who has been poaching Wendy's clients at Prince Capital 4. Mayer confronts Wendy about her marital status and forces her to admit the truth. She also challenges Wendy to question her own role at Prince Capital and her loyalty to Mike Prince III. Wendy realizes that she has been living a lie and that she needs to face the reality of her situation. She decides to tell Chuck the truth about their divorce, or lack thereof. She calls him and asks him to meet her at their old house. She tells him that she never filed for divorce and that she did it for his sake. She also tells him that she still loves him and that she wants to give their marriage another chance. Chuck is stunned and speechless by Wendy's revelation. He doesn't know how to react or what to say. He feels betrayed and manipulated by Wendy. but he also feels a glimmer of hope and nostalgia for their relationship. He doesn't know if he can trust Wendy again, or if he can forgive her for working for Prince. He doesn't know if he still loves Wendy, or if he has moved on. He doesn't know what to do. The episode ends with a cliffhanger, leaving us wondering what will happen next between Chuck and Wendy. Will they reconcile or divorce? Will they join forces or remain enemies? Will they find happiness or misery? We'll have to wait and see. So that was my recap and analysis of Billions Season 7 Episode 3. What did you think of the episode? Did you like the truth about Chuck and Wendy's divorce? Do you think they will get back together or split up? How do you feel about Prince's scheme and Chuck's failure? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more TV show recaps and analysis. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.